Bismillah. This is Mohsin Ahmed Siddiqui, and you're watching APS Mohsin Ahmed Siddiqui. So, students, last time we have discussed about the lesson number three, and we are going towards the lesson number four. But before we start, we have to recap our previous lesson. First of all, we take a look that APS Mohsin Ahmed Siddiqui is a channel that is basically specially made for you. You will basically watch every video of every class here, like class 4, class 5, class 6, and till class 7 and 8. So you have to watch it very carefully. Whenever you have any type of any query or problem, you just comment it. And if you like my video, because it's for my understanding that I will basically it's for the response that you will like my video, so I understand that you will basically understand the topic. So take a look. So everyone, please open your books in front of you. Page number basically 51. This is lesson number four, hello charts. And before I start, I have to recap because those who are newly joined this channel and they are not seeing basically my last video. So we have discussed lesson number three in the form of functions, currency formats, and you can see the date, which is basically converted into the long date, like you can see. In lesson number three, we have done this type of data. Students, if you cannot see the video, please go back for the lesson three because we are going towards lesson number four. This is our today's topic. So first watch all the previous lessons, then you will understand this topic too. So take a look. So open your books in front of you. Today our topic is hello charts. That is from the unit number three, lesson number four. And after this lesson, you will be basically able to insert a chart, and in fact, you will understand about the how we will need a chart. Chart is basically a thing which this is basically unit number three, and after this lesson, you will be able to understand about the charts, why we are using chart, and also especially the difference between the other and different charts. The chart is a tool you can use to display the data graphically, and if you have having a huge data, like you can see the definitions over here. So if you have any having a huge data, basically it's not clear, it's not understandable because for the time you will take time to understand all the spreadsheet data. So we have a chart. Chart basically is a graphical representation that we will convert all the data into graphical form, and it will look very easier. It will look very understandable, and it's a colorful, so it's a very attractive. Every Excel worksheet have different types of chart, and we are using that type of chart is basically for the different purposes. But the main source and the main reason is that we are using chart just for the comparison. Remember, students, we are using charts, any types of chart, just for the comparison. Like you can see in the picture that 25% 40. So we are basically clearly understand that 25% is basically lesser than 40% and 70 and 90% in front of you. So when you display a chart in the table form that you will see just like this chart. So now we will moving towards the practical demonstration. So take a look. Open your Excel. If you already installed, you will just create this type of data as it is shown in your book. So student heights name Mubina, Ehsan, Mustafa, Nasira, Masuma, Noor, Abid. So they have different heights. So it's really difficult to the basically understand for the first time because it's other data. So we will just change into a chart. So how will you do that? Okay. So first select all the data like this. Students, one thing remember that if you do not select the data, it will not create any type of chart because any chart which you are creating, so you have to create a data first. Otherwise, it will not create your chart. So first, you will select all the chart like this, go to insert, and now we are going the column chart. Here you have insert a column chart, just click it. We have different types like 3D column, 2D bar, and 3D bar as well. So I'm just inserting the 2D column, just similar as in the book. Here is the basically chart, the same to same chart we have. The interesting thing is you will change the layouts of the chart as well according to your need, according to your requirement, and according to your basically twist, you can say. Some students like colorful charts, some students like detailed charts. So this is your choice. Formatting is on your side. You will just change. So I will select the style. Just I like this style. I will change the color. So here is my chart ready. Now it will very clearly understand that Mustafa got the highest height here because it's the slider of the bar, you can say it's almost increasing of all. Because if you see the data, it is look difficult to understand in the first time that who is basically higher and who is the smaller one. Okay. So there is a procedure that you will just insert the chart here. You will change the color from here. You just change the type according to your requirement. Now turn the page. Now moving towards the another page, another example with page number 52. This is also the part of lesson number 4. So you have seen the data is just like snow record. Okay. So turn your page, page number 52. Now I'm moving towards the another chart. I will just inserted the another different chart that is line chart. Again, you will select the data. You need to insert. You need the data to insert any chart. Otherwise, it will not. Go to insert. Go to line chart. So now you can see here that different line charts here, but we are just practicing on both charts, column chart and the line chart. Now this time I'm going to insert the line chart. Here you have a line chart. 2D lines are here. You can see the chart is almost, but I need a curved lines. Okay, so I will change again. If you are using any chart, so it's your choice. You just select the data again, go to insert. Here we have a 2D chart. See, okay. So sometimes it will give you, yes. Okay, so now chart is ready. Okay, if this is your choice that you will change this title, like if I'm writing here the line chart or snow record, this is for the title. So here is the very easy and a clear way that you will insert a chart in your Microsoft Excel sheet. So procedures are given in the book and demonstration in front of you. So everything is very easier now. Now take a look on the exercise, which is on page number 53. So that is our first page. Alhamdulillah, we have done this. This is our second page number 52, and we have created a line chart too. Now, what is your task? The task is very, very easy. The first thing is you will describe that why are chart used. And already I have told that chart is basically used for comparison. Okay. And question number 2, what is the difference between the column and the line graph chart? Take a look. If this is your line chart, okay, and this is your column chart, which thing is different? Okay, I will take this chart to the another sheet. See, now take a look. Both charts in front of you. What is the difference between both charts? The columns are there, the lines are there. Column chart is basically especially used for comparison, and line chart is basically for the time series. The main reason is behind all these charts. And one thing more, that column chart is just look like a vertical position, and you can see the lines over there, that is horizontal position. So that is the main difference between them. So you will write it. If you have the another point, you will just note it and write on your book. Okay, what about the third one? The third one, the question basically is all about the following spreadsheet shows how many trees were planted in each area in the last 4 areas. So here is the table you have to create it as you have seen. First, province south area, west area, east area, year 2010, year 2011, year 2012, and year 2013. Now display east area record, all the lines in the line graph. Students, first we need to understand that whenever you select the data, so it will give you the chart, but every data will not give you the same reason and the game result. Okay? Because every data has a different chart you will use. Like if you are using a horizontal chart, like you can see, okay, display the east area record all the years. Now check out the east area. Here is the east area. He is demanding only the east area. Here is the east area. Okay, so you will select the row. If you want a line graph, so you will just select the data horizontally, and you can see the row wise data is east area. You will select all the area like this, and just go to the basically insert, and you have a line chart option. Just click it. So you have a east area record in the form of line graph. And now we are moving towards another question, that is our B part, that the last part of our task. It's a very easy to understand about that. Display the record for all areas in 2012 in column chart. Column means basically the vertical position. So 2012 means the year of 2012. You just select the data column wise. Make sure it will give you the column chart very easily. And if you want the line chart, so your data will be selecting like this. So here is a huge difference between both of them. So I hope you like it and I hope you understand the topic. So students, you have to basically complete this task with exercise. This is your task. That's why I am giving you the guideline. So you will have to solve by yourself. Inshallah, we will meet you in the next topic with a new topic, you can say. Take care and Allah Hafiz.